and
So,
you know
so why don't you explain, because we are here to understand the student housing market a bit. Why don't you explain what is PBSA versus what is private, and help us understand what are these terms.
yeah. So Ravi, this is 350 billion market, right?
350
350 billion market
350 billion only for student housing.
for student housing globally, right? And I tell you how how we have come on this number. There are 35 million students one point in time who's looking for accommodation.
35 million students at any given point of time looking for accommodation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out of that, 6 to 8 million students are international students. Let's say from India, there are 1 million. In UK there are 600K, and overall is 2.7 million domestic and international students looking for accommodation. In
Mm,
US, there are 20 million students. Out of that, 1.1 is the international students.
mm,
Right. So one point in time, 35 million. Out of that, 6 to 8 million is international students. Out of that, 1 to 1.5 million is Indian going abroad, and then the local market we have presence like in UK, in US, in Canada, so that their domestic market, right?
mm.
So that's how 35 million into average tenancy is 10,000 USD dollar. So it comes to around 350 billion. That's a overall universe market for us. Within that, we go after international students and local domestic wherever we have presence,
So
right?
average tenancy in a year, or in
In
a
a year.
year. Okay.
Yeah. So imagine, you are in Europe, 200 euro, $200 a week,
Okay.
into 50 weeks is 10,000 USD dollar,
Hmm.
you know.
Oh,
So that's the universe we're into,
got it.
right? And then, another few facts. Only 1 out of 6 international students get accommodated by university. Five
Mm,
five need to fend for themselves.
mm,
Right. Then within that also, if you're undergrad, you can apply. You might get guarantee accommodation, you might not. That
mm,
guarantee accommodation might be close to or away.
right.
That might be shared washroom or non-shared washroom.
Mm,
Right. Then there are returning students in the second, third year. They need to move out of the university and look for themselves. Then
mm,
there are postgrad students who are looking for accommodation, because they are mature students, so university generally don't commit,
mm,
right? And
mm,
not every student want to be on campus, and
mm.
not every university can accommodate all the students.
Got it.
Yeah. so
Mm,
so that's the problem we are going after,
mm,
right?
mm,
Then those this is the market we are going after,
mm,
right? Or within this, not that we are the only one, there are few global platforms, there were few global platforms, right?
mm,
uh, because we are very frugal, because
mm,
we want to be effective rather than number one, number two, top line.
mm,
We're
mm.
not going
So
after.
whatever little business you want to do it perfectly well, solving deeply, isn't it?
Yeah, that little business is quite a big business,
Whatever
right?
business.
But yes, effectiveness and efficiencies are our core DNA,
Okay.
right? And by leveraging technology and right people and team,
Right.
is what we are trying to solve.
Right.
And so then there are different accommodation options, right? So
Right.
one prima facie is university halls, right?
Okay.
Your dorms, halls, pads, whatever which country you are, it's known as pads in in Australia, uni halls in UK, dorms in US, right? Then you have this category which we started after, which is called PBSA, purpose built student accommodation,
Mhm.
right? For the audience of India, it's like Stanza and Your Space, what they
Mhm.
have been trying to do there.
Mm,
Uh, for the audience of Europe, it's Unite and Grey Star of the World,
mm,
who are into post, PBS and student living, student housing
mm,
as a vertical. Then you have, if you are in Australia, then there is Escape and Unilodge and all. And we are
mm,
Indian office or global marketing partner for most of them,
mm,
right? And then after PBSA, there is university, there's private apartments like HMO, in UK, house
mm,
for multiple occupancy, right?
mm,
Then they are expensive PRS, property
mm,
residence service, So let's say there are students who are mature students, and now
mm,
they have stayed on university halls. Now they have stayed in PBSA. They want to have in a two three friend want to have in apartments,
mm,
right? So we go after all the categories now. Students are our core, and also young professionals also we started catering, which
got it.
is, students who are now looking for job or got a job settling
Mm,
down in that city or a country.
got it.
So this is the market, this is the jargons, this is our DNA.
Got
And
it.
This is how we are, trying to solve this.